If you're curious about Gua Sha but not sure where to start, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through everything that you need to know, from the best facial oil to use for your skin type, the proper Gua Sha tool to look for, and proper techniques that'll get you the results that you want. And stay tuned to the end where I talk about the biggest mistakes that you want to avoid when you're doing your Gua Sha routine. Gua Sha is a traditional Chinese healing technique, perfect for targeting those fine lines and wrinkles, reducing puffiness, and sculpting that jawline. It also boosts your circulation, which is what gives you that natural glow. Not all Gua Sha tools are created equal, so here's what you need to look out for. Material. So jade and rose quartz are classics, but there's also band stone, stainless steel, and amethyst. I personally love the band stone. Next is shape. So you want to look for ones that have the curves that hug the face, edges for the jaw, notches for the cheekbones, and flat for the neck. Next up, weight. You want something that's substantial enough not to drag on the skin, but you also want something that is not going to fall out of your hand and break easily. And definitely avoid those plastic versions. They don't glide very well, they don't hold energy, and they can be irritating to the skin. Next, let's talk about facial oils, because slip is everything in Gua Sha. Your facial oils are going to be key for your Gua Sha experience because you never want to drag a dry stone across your skin. Here, you want to look for oils that slip without clogging the pores. Jojoba oil is highly compatible with our skin. So especially if you're prone to breakouts or irritation, I would definitely recommend a jojoba oil base. Rosehip, it's great for scars, it's great for glow, it's a good anti-aging oil. So if you're looking for those anti-aging properties, rosehip combined with some other carrier oils is a perfect place to start. Sweet almond oil is a great place to start if you have dry skin. It's very nourishing for the skin. So if your skin's really dry, this one would be your top pick. And some of my favorite CBD infused oils are great for inflammation and relaxation. If you are oily skinned, you want to look for jojoba oil. You want to go very light with that oil applying it. If you're dry, sensitive skin, look for those nourishing, calming oils. So I have my favorite band stone Gua Sha tool here. You're going to start at the base of your neck. Why do you want to start at the base of your neck? We're focused on those lymphatic drainage points, and it's just great to start at the base of the neck, come around, and you've got lymphatic drainage points all over your body. You're going to use upward strokes on the back, sides, and front of the neck. On the jawline, you're going to glide from the chin to the ear, holding your skin at the base with the opposite hand. On the cheeks, you're going to start at the nose and sweep upward on the cheekbone. Under eyes, you're going to use the U shape here, and you're going to use super light pressure. In to out. On the forehead, you're going to start at the base of the brow and sweep up to the hairline. Use each stroke about 3 to 6 times. You're going to keep your Gua Sha stone flat at a 15-degree angle, so it's not going to be perpendicular to the skin. Think gentle, intentional, slow movements. Common mistakes to avoid: pressing too hard on the skin. So we're not doing deep tissue here. Moving the lymph is a very light, slow motion. Skipping the neck or not starting at the back of the neck. You want to do this because we're opening up that lymphatic pathway for the lymph to drain. Not using enough oil. So you definitely want to find that balance of using enough oil so that you have plenty of glide and you're not pulling and tugging on the skin. Because if you are, that's not going to be relaxing and it's going to be bad for your skin. And being inconsistent. Commit to 4 to 5 days a week. That's where you're going to see the best results. Now you know the Gua Sha basics and you are ready to start your daily practice. Drop a comment and tell me what you want to focus on. Maybe it's jaw tension, puffiness, glow, lifting. Let me know in the comments. I'll create tutorials based on your requests. Links are in the notes for some of my favorite tools. Go check them out.